Hi. Before I get into my speech, I thought I'd just take the opportunity to tell you all a little about myself. My name is Jess Olie. I'm 21. I live in Dubai, and I'm a private yoga teacher and a blogger here in Dubai. It feels a little strange to say all of that. If you'd asked me a year ago what I'd be doing, I wouldn't have had a clue. It all sort of unraveled and just happened. So tonight I was asked to speak about the influence of social media on promoting health and fitness among communities. I don't really think a 6 to 10 minutes slot can cover everything, but I hope that this will give you a little insight into my world. Let's start with my journey and the influence of social media and what it had on my life and my well-being. I can tell you now, if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't be up here standing speaking to you today. I'm continuously amazed by the power and influence of social media in shaping the attitudes towards health and fitness industry. It's no longer about being a size zero. There are countless accounts, including my own, that have moved away from that approach and more about what your body can do and what it's capable of doing. For me, that was refreshing. Slogans like strong is the new skinny and fit is the new black sort of took social media by storm, which was a whole new world for me. So this is a quote that I found particularly inspiring. I'll let you have a read, but social media is changing the way we communicate and the way we are perceived, both positively and negatively. Every time you post a photo or update your status, this is your image, it's your brand. So, I mean, when I post something, I'm very aware of the message that it sends to not just people my age, those younger than me, or those older than me. So this is just something for you to think about, you know, in the back of your mind while I'm speaking tonight. So the whole sort of thing about Instagram is about what you look like, okay? The images send out a message about you, the sort of image that you want to portray, and that, again, is very important. So have a look at this image. It's me in a very basic yoga pose. Nevertheless, you can see the lighting, the colors, the background. What do you feel when you see a picture like this? Does it inspire you? Does it make you feel bored? It'll provoke a different emotion for everyone. So what I want you to bear in mind is that when you're talking about social media, you're doing social media, you're not always going to win everyone over. You're just going to win those that like you and like your message that you want to send. So just hold that thought. I started my Instagram account, which is up here, around 18 months ago. For a long time, I avoided this form of social media, and I just pretty much stuck to Facebook. I didn't see the point in it. I didn't think that there was anything beneficial from posting selfies after selfies every day, so I just stayed clear from it. It never interested me, and it was only until I retired from competitive swimming in 2012 that this app sort of sparked an interest in my life. So, you see, I quickly realized that a lot of people didn't understand what it meant to be active and what it meant to want to take care of your body. So there was a lot of negativity surrounding going to the gym, being healthy, eating healthy, and it was contagious, and I felt suffocated. So I downloaded this app, created my account, and began to follow those that I felt inspired by. I never thought in my life that anyone would be inspired by what I did or wanted to listen to what I had to say. And the truth is, Instagram or social media in general provided me with a space that I could surround myself with those who didn't judge me. They actually inspired me, motivated me. And it was somewhere where I wasn't judged for it. So you may be wondering how I managed to get a large following, and it's still actually a little mind-boggling to me, actually. But the most frequently asked question is, how did I do it? So let me break Instagram down for you if you don't know what it is. Okay, so this is the bio. This is where people get an idea of who you are, what you're offering, what message you want to send. This is something, even though it's limited characters, so you have that kind of thing in Twitter as well, this is something that will catch your followers' eyes. So maybe they'll look at your followers, they'll see how many posts you've done, but this is the substance. Without reading any of your posts, they get an idea. Okay? So another thing that's really important is how you project your image. So people always ask me, like I said, how did you do it? Promoting health and fitness in general is becoming very mainstream. People are always finding, a new way to exercise, a new way to promote it, new gyms, everything. So how do you separate yourself from what's going on around you? How do you make yourself stand out? And the answer is be yourself. It sounds really cliche, and it sounds a little, I don't know, strange. But people want your brand to be authentic. So the main thing is that you're not trying to be something that you're not. Whether you're a brand, you're an individual, whether you're an athlete or you just like to go to gym, people will attach themselves to you. So if you're not being yourself, it's not going to last. Okay? So this is an example of a quote. So if anyone has ever looked at my feed, I usually upload quotes. So if you want to set up an Instagram, there are different ways, and using the caption where it says this quote, there's different ways of getting your message across and something that will catch someone's eye. So if you're looking on the Explore page where all the Instagram pictures show up, using the trending hashtags, which says quote of the day, okay? So this quote will appeal to some individuals. Now it's quite important that, again, people are going to look at your page and it's going to have a certain feel. So if I post a picture with a black font but a white background, and then I start playing with the backgrounds and mixing it up, and people are, it's moving away from your brand. So I think it's quite important that you stick to it, keep it clean, or make it arty. So I have 58,000 followers, nearly 60,000, yet I only average around 1,000 to 2,000 likes. People that don't do social media don't understand this concept, but it's pretty simple. You have active and inactive followers, and the active followers are the ones that are actively engaging with your content. So they will like the pictures, they will comment on the pictures, they will email you, they will do anything to engage with you. And those are the people that matter, okay? It's not really, for me, it's not about 58,000 followers. It's about the people that I interact with on a daily basis through social media. So my advice with a company or anyone that's wanting to start, moving towards a health initiative in the UAE, is to actually appreciate your followers, reply to them, comment, interact with them on a daily basis. So that's pretty much it for that section. The next one is hashtags. Okay, the lovely hashtags. This is as an example of what I use on my daily posts. And this is again about you and your brand. So this is about how the image that you portray. So going back to the slide I did earlier, this is these images will all portray different things and make you feel different things. Okay? So blogging is a science. It is technical, but it is also effortless. So you just have to be yourself, pretty much. Okay? And just to wrap it up, you may be wondering how social media can encourage people to live a healthy lifestyle. Well, for me, it did exactly that. I wouldn't be doing yoga today if it wasn't for Instagram. Social media works because it's meaningful. It creates a platform where individuals can inspire one another to get more active, to try new ways of exercising that they may never have heard of before. People now have access to material that is free, healthy recipes, free workouts, free this and free that. It opens up a new platform for people that cannot necessarily afford personal trainers, nutritionists, psychologists, anything like that. You can get it at the touch of a button. So there is a whole health and fitness community out there that is waiting to hear your journey and help you towards becoming a more confident, stronger, and healthier you. So just have a little think when you're putting something out on social media, what message do you want to send?